We are now streaming this live. This is a live program, and I'm Steve Sabwodowski, publisher of BayouBuzz.com. I'm also technology internet attorney. I'm here with Scott Scowcroft. Scott is an expert in technology, video, social media. We're streaming this into Scott Scowcroft's Facebook page and my Facebook page, directly into our Facebook pages, putting it also into our two YouTube pages, his and mine. And I'm likewise putting this into my Periscope account and my Twitter account. This is an expansion of social media. Let's not forget that what we're doing has broad application to business in terms of any type of business, small, large, in terms of organizations, government and politics, and just runs the complete gamut. And even recreation like online gaming, where people are actually going online. They're playing their games online to their associates, their friends on Facebook and in other venues. So, Scott, why don't you say hello to your friends? And why don't you tell us how you got involved with, say, social media and online video media?
Thank you for having me on your show, and it's an honor to be part of this test broadcast, which is over multiple platforms. And at least today, this is groundbreaking. In a few months, and certainly within a year or two, perhaps it'll be more common. But right now, you're trailblazing in terms of the use of social media. You asked a little bit of my background. Healthcare is a real tough sector to break into in terms of social media. For a variety of reasons, I left and started on my own, developed what is known as the Scott treatment. So I'm the Scott and the Scott treatment, which goes back to my roots of helping individuals, real people like you and me, gain access to the mass media, one-to-many and many-to-many broadcasts.
Now, one of the things that people might want to know about is this, that when you're streaming live, what you're doing is you're giving opportunities for individuals within those platforms, such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, to be able to actually participate, to be able to type in their questions and answers, and to chat with one another. Now, think about that. You know, if you're, say, running for office, whether it's, say, local government, statewide government, even a national office, the opportunity to build up your social media audience, communicate with them directly, be able to field questions from them, to have these online meetings with them. It could be public, it can be private. That's an extraordinary way, I believe, to be able to reach out and touch your audience, your constituency.
The facts and figures and statistics are changing all the time, but almost always people are getting their news off of the internet and off of their preferred social platforms, whether it be Twitter or Facebook. They tend to trust their friends and those people who are within their own circle. They are willing to let others, including politicians, in, but not immediately. I believe that takes about 6 months of concerted effort to begin to get traction. After a while, they start to get to know you and have a feel for you, and they decide, can I trust this person or not? And once you have that trust established, that's a bond. And what is a bond? It takes a lot of energy or effort to break a good bond. Isn't that what most politicians, most of those people in the political realm really want to do, is to be able to connect with their constituency, explain who they are, and to create a strong bond. That is a 21st century way of being able to communicate and to grow social movements.
And by the way, if anybody wants to do a show, if you want to share your appeal, your audience, if you have something that you want to say and you want to reach out to them, in terms of your social media, why don't you contact us and be glad to at least talk to you and see exactly where you are and how perhaps we can help. In the last minute, why don't you share with us what you think is, say, the immediate future in terms of social media and video?
We're right in the middle of video being king, and I think that those people who become video literate will have the power of the internet at their fingertips. I would say that just as word processing and typing was a 20th century skill that was essential, video editing and everything that's associated around the manipulation of audio and video, such as what you and I are doing, is a 21st century skill. And those people who master it, it will serve them for the rest of their life. It would be time well spent.
I'm glad I asked that question because I think your response really, quite frankly, is, shall I say, provocative. Video production, creation, editing, and the interface of that with, say, internet and social media, that is become the communication skill. We're going to close it out. I really appreciate it. We're going to be putting this up on my website, Bayou Buzz. Love to hear from you. Again, we just did this on the fly, just to be able to do it. Okay, Scott Scowcroft in Seattle, thank you so much. Stay on. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this out. So goodbye to everybody and the broadcast everywhere else.